making a family recipe for you. This is Kheema, which is this ground beef concoction that we would have every couple of weeks. My kids now go nuts for it, and we went nuts for it back in the day. So I made a couple changes, though, so if my mom's watching, look away, mama. So we're going to start with...
Oh, you'll hear from her, let me tell you.
No, I know. And listen, this is one of the recipes that's going in this book, because it's the kind of recipe that I want my girls to carry with them into the next generation. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And the thing that I love about this is the idea that when my girls have children and their children have children, I won't necessarily...
Exactly. Yes. Food connects us to generation.
Yes.
And can also take you to places you've never been or seen. It is
1,000%.
the most incredible conduit in the world.
So I've got onions in here. I've got garlic and ginger that I'm now adding. Now, the difference that I made is that instead of adding raw ground beef to this, I cooked my ground beef first. And I kept all that delicious beef fat in the pan.
Yes, to cook it in the fat, of course. Yes,
I love that flavor that we get going. Okay, so now this is my favorite part, and I know you love spices too. I watch how you cook a lot, Rachel. So I've got ground coriander, paprika. We would use red chili powder, which is a little spicier, so you could add some cayenne to that. A little turmeric, a whole teaspoon of cumin, and a whole teaspoon of garam masala, which for those who don't know is a very aromatic, warm spice blend with cinnamon, cardamom, black peppercorns.
Yes. Very warm, makes your chest feel warm.
Yes, very pumpkin pie spice-like,
There you go. Yep.
I think we invented pumpkin pie spice. So I'm going to toast these now in that fat, add the beef back in, and bathe the beef in all of those spices and the onions and the ginger and the garlic. We're vibing here, sister. Okay, so now that that's happening, I'm going to add the tomatoes. This is going to add a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of acid. Now, listen, my Boston Irish husband cannot eat tomatoes because he's allergic to nightshades. So if you have someone like that in your family, leave them out and just add extra vinegar at the end, okay? So tomatoes go in, a little hot water. I always have a kettle going. So we're going to add the water to cover. A little salt. Now I'm going to add some frozen peas, because what kid doesn't like eating peas? I don't know what it is with peas. My kids will eat them right out of the freezer. Okay, lid on.
I love them too. I eat raw green beans and I eat peas right out of the pod. Yeah.
It's so good. Well, somewhere along your family history line, there was probably someone who did that too. That's what's so cool about the things that we love. So once it's cooked, this is what it's going to look like. Here's the big moment. Woo! So pretty.
Yes, gorgeous.
And then we're going to do a little cilantro. And then this is my favorite part. I'm going to add a touch of vinegar. This is my mom's special little trick. And I think it just brings the whole thing to life. I'm using malt vinegar. You can use apple cider. Yeah, brightens it up. Because there's a lot of fat in here, you know. But I fully believe that animal fat makes my skin glow and makes my hair silky. So I'm going with it.
My grandpa always put a squeeze of lemon or vinegar on all of the grilled and cooked meats in our home.
Balances it all out. And then this is it. And then we would eat this with chapatis, which are very similar to a whole wheat tortilla. So these days when I can't be bothered to make chapatis, I just grab a bag of those and we just eat it, rip the pieces of tortilla, get a huge handful, and that is dinner. So here is a family recipe for all of you.
You are absolutely delightful.